and out for a walk. Time to do lunch. A bit of motorhome munchies for you. Let's have it. Right, as promised, I'm going to do a little cooking demo now in the van. I've got in here a Cosori Light. It's a 3.7 litre air fryer. It's the little one Cosori do. I'll put the details up on screen and the other Amazon details in the information below. But I'm going to do a little roast. I'm going to do baby potatoes, a crown of chicken. I bought a chicken at Tesco's. I do this all the time. I buy a whole chicken and I butcher it up myself. I'll show you how to do that later on. But I find it's cheaper and easier, and you get a lot more cuts of meat off of it, if you like. So firstly, I'm going to brine this for a little while. Now, brining sort of releases the tissues, interconnecting tissues in the muscles, and moistens them, if you like. So when you're cooking in an air fryer or an oven, you've got to do this to pork chops. Pork brining is paramount. It really does create a really nice juicy cut of meat. So I'm going to brine this for a little while. It's basically water and salt, and you leave it in there for a couple of hours, and then that brines your meat. And then I'm going to do baby potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and some asparagus in there as well. I'm doing it all in the Cosori air fryer, all in one whack, and then I'll finish the gravy. I'll do the gravy in the microwave. So I'll show you how to do this all in one thing. It's easy to do, and it's ideal for a motorhome or camper van. These little Cosori air fryer lights are really good, nice and portable, and you can cook everything in there. You can even do boiled eggs, hard boiled eggs. Put them in here, 130, about 13 minutes, boiled egg, and they don't explode. Don't believe me? I'll show you in another video probably. But let's crack on and do this little roast for our Sunday lunch in Gladys. So there's my Cosori Light air fryer. Nice and small. And inside there, it's all non-stick. You've got a little tray in there you can lift in and out. I'm going to leave that in there today. And here's my ingredients. Got some asparagus that I used the other day, some left. Put that in right at the last minute. It only takes a few minutes to do that. Some Brussels sprouts, some potatoes, all equally sized so they evenly cook. And there's my chicken crown in there, brining. I've used some nice Maldon sea salt, and I've got some garlic puree. That's always handy, these purees in the van. They last for ages and you ain't got to muck about. I've got lemongrass, garlic, chilli, all different types of ones in there. And you can also now, I think Sharwood's do like a curry paste as well. I'll be using that later. Some nice little bits of ingredients. And then we've got some rainbow pepper we can put on. So that all will be going in there and all cook together at once to create a little Sunday roast. Nice and quick and easy. First cooking video I've done in the van. So got to start somewhere. So just bear with me and I'll go through this and just show you what the Cosori air fryer can do. But great little bits of kit. I've got one at home, and this one lives in the van. You can do everything in it. Chicken nuggets, chips, roasts, flipping cakes, bread, eggs, as I said, boiled eggs, all sorts of stuff. Really good bits of kit. So there we go. Let's crack on. So I prepped all my veg. Just washing the potatoes, got the asparagus in there, and I've took the outer leaves off the Brussels. But let me see if I can get this. Where are we? I put a slit in the back of the Brussels and put them in the water. Now, when I do the potatoes, I take the potatoes out and they will be dried, because moisture is really your enemy in an air fryer. So they'll be pat dried, and then what I'll do is I'll cover them in olive oil and a bit of salt, and then I'll pat dry the chicken breast, which is there brined. I'll pat dry that, and then I'll season that nicely before I put it in the air fryer. Get it nice and seasoned, salt, pepper, and I'm going to put a bit of garlic on there as well, a bit of garlic puree to give the chicken breasts some flavour. Alright, so there's my chicken breasts, my chicken crown. Now I've turned it over, patted it dry, and I've split the keel bone down the back, and that allows those two breasts to lay flat. Now you can de-breast it. I like to keep it on the bone. That holds it all together nicely. So I've split that keel bone down the back, and that will allow that chicken breast to open up and lay flat. That allows it to cook a lot more evenly in the air fryer. Also, it allows the seasoning to get into the flesh a bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it this way up first for a little while. Start off the cooking process. Make sure there's plenty of seasoning on there. Turn it over, and then add the rest of my vegetables. So you see that? Let me hold my phone properly. So I've split the keel bone down the middle there. Okay. Just with a knife, sliced it through. Nice and easy. Alright, so there's a chicken crown upside down, skin side down at the moment. So some nice garlic rubbed on it, salt and pepper. So I'm going to leave that for a little while just to let the flavours soak in, and I'm going to put it in the air fryer and start it off. Now you can always do it in two separate stages. Also, if the chicken breast's done but your potatoes are not, just take the chicken breast out and allow it to rest. You should always rest your meat, and then we're rocking and rolling. But you can take that out and then finish your veg off if they're not done properly. It's not a problem. It's cooking, not rocket science, right? Also, all the time while you're cooking chicken and any other meat, make sure you keep everything nice and clean and tidy. I'm very clean and tidy when I cook. I've got a bowl of hot soapy water I'll keep washing my hands with, and make sure nothing's touched after I've been handling the raw meat. Everything's washed down as I go. I don't want to be transferring any fatty bacteria into anything. Also, just like to add, I haven't cut any of the fatty bits off this chicken because I want that. I want the juices to go into the bottom of the air fryer, and then that will cause some steam, and then that humidity and the steam will come up and help to cook your veg. Alright, and then we turn it over and then crisp off that skin, because we all like a bit of crispy chicken skin, right? Let's keep going. Alright, so the spuds are patted dry, oiled, and then sea salted. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place these in the bottom of the air fryer. Okay. I'll show you what we're going to do next. Right, so we've got our chicken in there, and underneath that little tray are potatoes. So the juices from the chicken will come out, go underneath there, and cook the potatoes. And then what I'll do is, just before the end, I'll take the chicken out, then get the potatoes out and put them up high up, and then crisp them off in there so we get nice potatoes. Lovely. So the air fryer's on, 175, 15 minutes. Then I'm going to flip the chicken over. Happy days. Alright, so that's up. That timer's up now. So now I'm going to flip it over. Potatoes are doing nicely underneath. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see they're getting soft. So I'm going to take that out, take the chicken out, give the spuds a bit of a shake, flip her over, re-season the top, because we all like a bit of skin, don't we? We like a bit of crispy chicken skin. And then put the Brussels sprouts in, and then we're cooking in Cosori. Job done. It smells absolutely delicious. Got the garlic on there and the salt and pepper. Nice. So that's all done. They're in now. So I'm going to put these all back in at 210 for 13 minutes. Now I'll take the chicken out, test that with my temperature probe, and if that's cooked, I'll just finish the veg off, put the asparagus in, job done. That's my digital thermometer. Handily, it tells you the temperatures that the meat needs to be on. Okay, they're about 7-8 quid off of Amazon. You need one of these to cook proper pucker meat. Get the right temperature, rather than drying it right out. Well, handy bits of kit, cheap as chips. Chicken breast done, nice crispy skin. Put it on for about another 8 to 10 minutes because it hadn't cooked all the way through. That's the good thing about them probes, you can just stick them in, make sure the temperature's at the right temperature, and this went up to about 168, and it's perfectly cooked. There's the veg. Just put the asparagus in. The potatoes are looking nice, Brussels are looking nice, so all nearly done. There we go. Bosh. Nice and moist chicken. Potatoes are all nicely done. Brussels are all done. Asparagus is done. Let's get some gravy on here. There you go. All done in the air fryer. Probably took 35 minutes all in all. All done. Oneairfryer.com. Sorted. Nice roast dinner. Here we go. There you go. Happy Sammy. All done. Job done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hardly any mess. As I say, keep cleaning up as you go. Make sure everything's wiped down so you don't spread any bacteria around. One roast dinner, one air fryer. There you go, proof of the pudding. It's in the eating. Sammy eats like a sparrow anyway. She's done well, bit of chicken left. That chicken was absolutely delicious, really nice, plenty of flavour, nice and moist, not dried out. As you can see, it's all pulled off the bone neatly. And that was flipping lush. Wasn't it, bub? So there you go. Everything cooked in the air fryer. Absolutely superb. Here comes the dog. He knows when he's went to jump up and see if he can find any scraps. Not a lot left, mate. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Just goes to show what you can do just in a small air fryer in your motorhome or camper van, or while you're out camping if you want to hook up. Happy days, eh? Hope you enjoyed that. I think Raven wants to enjoy some. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, pop me a subscribe. And I'm going for a lay down. I'll see you later. Stay safe and stay sane. Catch you on the flip side. Bye. Right, as promised, I'm going to do a little cook. One air fryer, not hair dryer.